Hello, I just wanted to come on real quick and share with you my swap items that I made for the Christmas Caddy swap on Instagram. It was hosted by Zara Jane Smith, Mrs. S Snail Mail on Instagram. That's like Mrs. underscore S underscore Snail Mail. On Instagram. And my swap partner was Sandy's Planner Shop and Crafts. So you can see her information there if you're interested in seeing that. So, and you can see her videos. I think that this is the what she made for me, but I haven't looked at it yet. She told me don't look at it. And my box actually came today. So I'll open my box and see what I got. But this is what I made for the caddy. We had to follow a tutorial, and I promise you, I cannot remember where the tutorial came from. I bet you if I check my library, I can find it. And let you know, because it was so easy to make. I had to adjust some of like the handles and stuff. I had to do an adjustment on those, but the actual caddy itself was so fun to make. It was easy. I just kind of had to do an adjustment on the actual handles. So Craft Caddy. This is the tutorial that I used from Tasha's Craft Corner. So that's the tutorial I used, and it's very easy to make if you ever want to make one. It doesn't have to be just for Christmas. Lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun. I need to pause that. Okay, so this is what I made. This is my caddy. The book that I use for most of the pieces is called, oh boy, I want to say the name of the book is like a Recollections 12 by 12 paper pad called Cute and Cozy, but I got it a few years ago. So it's not anything that would have been in the stores this past season or in the last actual year. I think it was like maybe back in 2018, 2019 when I got it. I tend to hoard those paper packs when they go on sale and use them to make cards, and then I end up with so much left that I need to, make something with what's left. So that's what I did here. So these are the pieces I made. We had to do, and I just threw away the list of items that we were supposed to make. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So we were supposed to make 2 4x6 cards, 4 gift tags, 2 memory decks cards, 2 sequin mixes, 2 sets of embellishments. Sorry, 2 sets of 4 embellishments, some store-bought goodies, and handmade decor, which is what I made. I really wanted to make Sandy a pom-pom garland because that's my bag. I make those for my Etsy shop. And I keep saying that I want to do that for one of my swaps, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. My husband passed away last month, and I just had a lot on my plate, as one can imagine, so I did not get to do all that I wanted to do. I didn't even get to do like all the bag toppers and everything, and I'm pretty behind on this swap, but Sandy was so kind to be patient, and she actually hosted the last swap that I did for Pink Christmas, so that was fun. But it's just, I guess, ironic that she ended up being my swap partner. So in any case, I will show you, so just some extras. I will show you the caddy in a 360 view, if you can see here. It had to have pockets. So these have pockets, and then there's an insert in here that comes out. I'll pull that out later. And then we had to use these, you could either use D-rings or binder clips, binder loops, book loops, to do the handles on there. So it's pretty sturdy. I just used some, I feel like this is basil. If it's not basil, then it's probably Recollections cardstock or something, but it's like that basil cardstock. But these are my pockets, and you can see in there is the insert. It comes out, and so that's basically the caddy itself. I'm gonna unload it and then put it back together because I wasn't thinking about sharing it until I got ready to pack it up. So these are my 4 gift tags that I made, and each one has a different sentiment. These are Tim Holtz sentiments from years ago. And so I just made a regular tag. I actually just cut them out by hand. I had a paper stack of tags, so I just used this as a template, cut them out by hand, and then used some vellum, polka dot vellum on top. I cut this out, a die cut that I have, and put a little sequin in the middle, tied it off with some ribbon trim and just a little sentiment. So, and I didn't stamp any to or from on the back. I figured that would give Sandy some space to put whatever she wanted on there. So I'm going to stick these. I don't know if I should wrap these yet or not. I feel like I should because I don't want them to get messed up. But they're so pretty. I like how they turned out. In each tag, the paper underneath the vellum is different. It's a different piece of cardstock. So put these back. I think I'm going to end up, because they're those. It's a flower die cut, but it looks like a snowflake to me, and they're a little delicate. And I cut those out on some pink and white glitter paper. So I don't want anything to get torn when she pulls them out. Okay, so, and in this pocket, I have a banner that I made. If you can see that. And I just put 2 little dangles on the end. Paper, I just punched out a few paper hearts and added some beads on the bottom. This is the back. And I painted a, you know, these are those like dessert sticks you use to make rock candy. So I have a bunch of them. So I just painted it the color to match. So those are going to go in there. And then this is one store-bought goodie. It is a shaker applique. I got it from Joann. It's a Christmas tree. I'm sure you can see that. And it's a shaker. And I just put it in a holographic bag. And then these are some Dollar Tree foam snowflakes. I don't want to take them out the bag. And then in this other pocket on the other side is, I'll take this out so you can see. So on this side, oh dang it, I forgot I put a sticker on here. Hopefully I can do it without tearing the sticker. Yeah, I don't want to tear the sticker. I'm sorry. But if you can see, that's a Simply Gilded sticker there. I don't want to tear it. I forgot I put that on there. But this is my handmade ornament. I got one of the Dollar Tree wooden trees that were ornaments. They were like in a pack of 8. And I put some scrapbook paper on there, Mod Podged it, and then I had a clear glitter snowflake sticker, and then I added that little gem in the middle, and then behind it is a journal notebook. So that is my handmade item. And then in this bag are some, I cut them out on my Cricut, but they are, I'm trying to remember where I got these images from. So I feel like some of the images are, I feel like I ordered them from a scrapbook site, a popular one, and now the name escapes me. I can't really remember. I am sorry, but I printed them out on paper and then cut them out on my Cricut. So there are quite a few in here, and I've had them for a while and I haven't done anything with them. I think some of them also are Planner Society images. It might be a mix. There might be a hodgepodge of things in here. So I just remember putting a whole bunch of Christmas images in, you know, onto a sheet, printing them out, and then cutting them out on my Cricut. So these have been in my stash for a while, but I wanted to share them because they're so pretty. And I know that I can just print them out again if I want to use them, but I haven't used them. And so I'm hoping that Sandy can find a use for them. I'll put those in there. So the inside of the pocket, I have, here are 2 of my 4 embellishments. So this is one. And I think I should be able to pull this out. I'm not going to open them all. Let me put this on pause so I can open it. So all of the embellishments that are set up like this all have a similar style to them, where they're backed on a rosette, and then I have them mounted on top of some cut down paper straws, and then I added a glitter snowflake. It's been cut in half, and then I created a banner. So the banner is this part. It's just layered paper, and then I fussy cut out some of the images from one of the scrapbook sheets in that paper pad. I have a vellum snowflake here, and then for this particular one I used a wooden gingerbread man, and I didn't put like a face or anything on him because I did add like details on one that I made for I think my memory decks, and the color kept bleeding through, and so I didn't want that to happen with these. So I just left it alone, and I actually like it without the detail. And so there's just all a bunch of layers in there, and then I backed it on to a piece of cardstock paper, and I think Sandy should be able to just pull this off and reuse them as she wants. So that's one of the 4 embellishments. And then this is another, and it's set up pretty much the same way. You can see the straws a little bit better in this one, but each one has like a banner with a wood piece that's been decorated, a vellum snowflake, some string. So they're all pretty similar, and on the outside is a sticker that will peel off and can be reused. This is my memory decks. So this is one of my memory decks pieces. You can see that through the plastic. This is one of those ones, and maybe the problem that I'm now noticing compared to the other gingerbread is I actually used some distress ink on this gingerbread instead of paint. So anyway, that's why I didn't add the details, because I thought the same thing was going to happen, but no, it's probably because I used ink. But in any case, I have 1 memory dex here, and then I've added some of that glitter is it Wink Stella, whatever. I don't know if this is actually the Wink Stella, but that's what it does. It makes like the shimmer. It's a shimmer pen is what I call it. It's a shimmer brush pen on that holly berry leaf, and then I took some of that faux snow, glitter snow, and add that in different places. A glitter snowflake. There's a lot of snowflakes. It's a lot of tacky Christmas happening here. But I like how it came out. So the next thing I have is, this is a goodie, a store-bought goodie. It's just a pair of socks. I'm not going to take them out, and I packaged them with snowballs. Well, pom-poms. So there's a couple pom-poms in there. And this topper is and I put a note on here that it's a paper clip topper. So it's a hidden paper clip topper, so you can just pull it off instead of trying to pull it apart. It comes right off, and then it'll slide back on. No problem. See? Comes off, comes right on. And then on to the other side. This is another, this is just was something I had in my stash and I never used, and I'm thinking that maybe Sandy could use it. But they are transfers, and you can cut out the pieces and put them on mugs and make gifts out of them, if you should so choose. And then I have my cards. I tend to bulk make card bases and, you know, the fronts of them, and then I just add to them. So this was the easiest of my projects to make. I'll pull them out so you can see. So this is the first card. There's nothing on the inside. I didn't stamp anything on the inside. It's just blank. So this is one card. And what I did, it was just plain. I just added those gold stars. Those stars and that sentiment is from a Mambi sticker book, Christmas sticker book. And then there's washi underneath that fa la la. I can't remember where I got the washi from though. And then here's another card. The sentiment is Tim Holtz. The stocking is a cut apart from the paper pad, and then I've just popped it up on there, added a little sequin, and those are the two cards that I made. And then in this bag I just added another little sticker that can go reused and repurposed. Okay, this is my other embellishments. These are little hats. So they're little winter caps, and then I decorated them. I cut them out with a circle punch, and then I cut a strip of paper and then rounded the corners and added a little pom-pom to the top, and then just embellished it. And again, sentiments by Tim Holtz. And some of the images are like from different sticker books, like Happy Planner sticker books. Some were just fussy cut from the paper pad that I used. That's that. Okay, here is my other memory decks. We had to do two, so this is my second one. And it's similar to the other in that style where I added the faux, so glitter flake snow and some puff sticker. Well, not those are layered stickers. And I'm pretty sure that layered sticker came from Michael's. It was all of my Christmas stuff. I just put everything in a box and I just use whatever I have. So I don't know how long ago it was. And then I used my Cricut to cut out the Christmas tree and that happy holiday sentiment. This snowflake here is from a sticker pack. And this is a die cut snowflake from Recollections, and then some buttons and some more stickers. So, and then it's just backed onto, there's no doily stuck to it. That's just the paper backing. And then I have this set of cut-aparts. These were already, they were sort of perforated, and they came as a full sheet in the paper pad. So I just took them out, and Sandy can use them as gift tags or for her own cards. So there's a bunch of those in there. And then this is another one of the embellishments. And so this one also is layered up with some fussy cut pieces from the paper pad, some wooden pieces. I added white puff paint to the stocking. It was just all red. I added some sequins, some string. Then you have the vellum snowflake. I punched out that glitter bell. And then the sentiment is from a sticker pack that I got from Recollections, and just the banners on the top. And then here is the other embellishment, and it's the same thing as before, just some layered up stickers, some wood pieces, straws, banner, and those are all on paper rosettes. And so that if I can grab it out, you can see that this comes out. So that's the inside of the caddy, and it comes out. And I just added, I had these bows. I think they were Jolene's. I got from, I don't know if it was either Michael's. They're just stickers. They were actually stickers. So these red sequin bows, and I just added them to paper clips, and they have, since I guess they were for scrapbooking, they just have the little backers there, foam backers. And then I added some candy canes. I put these stickers on here. I think there's one on the other side too. Yep. So I decorated that way. And so that's the inside of my caddy. That's the inside part of it. And that's pretty much it for the caddy. And I have some other extra pieces or items that I made. This is the card that just has a little note to Sandy in there, and you know, it matches the rest of the collection. This in here is a little box. I had a box that some washi tape came in, so I just cut the I disassembled the box and cut out the template from that, and it made it like a little gift box. But that's my sequin mix. So they're in these little jars. That's my sequin mix. And each one has like a little tiny sticker on the top. I'm going to have to probably package this, and it's not going to fit in the caddy. So, and then I also I made this little box and then tied it up with some ribbon and closed it off. It's a little hard to close, so I used some felt snowflakes and just tried to close it off, but it's just a little origami box or whatever. And then I added some ribbon and a little button on there, and it's just, there's a little treat in there. And then in this pack, this was actually a card front, so she'll be able to reuse this front if she wants to use it for a card. But she can also just take out there's some tea and cocoa in here. She can take this out and then use it again to give to someone else. And I've got another one of those hats that I made on there. And this is another goodie. I love making these treat holders. This is, I learned how to make these from Chicken Scratch on YouTube. ICN Scratch. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so this is like when I first started following her channel, this is like one of the first projects that I made, and so I usually tend to make these for like holiday treats. So if it's like a holiday swap or something like that, I usually will make one of these. And I put some of the peppermint bark Ghirardelli squares in there. So, and then one of those snowflake, these are from Dollar Tree. I just added the puff paint. And then there's a vellum snowflake with some holographic sequins, and then a rosette. And then I punched down another one of the bells and backed it on a scalloped circle, and then tied it off with some ribbon there. So that's pretty much everything that I am adding to the swap. I hope Sandy likes it, and I will share what she sent me in another video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to go check Sandy out. Let me go back to her YouTube so you can see that that is her YouTube name, where you can find her, and then go check her out on her social media and on her Etsy. Okay, Sandy, she's a sweet person, so, and she makes pretty things. Thanks for watching. Bye.